In this episode, we explain the roles and responsibilities of Canada's federal, provincial, and territorial governments regarding healthcare services. Welcome to this Cabinet Canada Sans Frontière news channel and receive our friendly greetings. My name is Abraham Amekoto and I am the director of the company called Cabinet Canada Sans Frontière, abbreviated as CCSF. We work in immigration to Canada to inform, guide, and assist anyone wishing to travel to Canada to study, work and live there, to make a tourist visit, or simply to create a business there. We don't help, we don't endorse either. We do not give you a guarantee or visa to immigrate to Canada. Only the federal government of Canada validates and issues visa, and this through its embassies around the world. If you wish to have complete, authentic, and up-to-date information without any commercial ulterior motive in order to better plan your immigration project in Canada, then you have come to the right address at Cabinet Canada Sans Frontière. And in addition to informing you sufficiently, we bring you assistance according to your goodwill to carry out in good conditions in the standards your project of immigration in Canada. So wherever you follow us now, we assure you that we can serve you because our services are offered through our official platform, which is cabinetcsf.com, and you can find this address in any search engine in the world. Do you really want to find out about your profile and see if you are eligible to immigrate to Canada? If so, choose Cabinet Canada Sans Frontière. Do you want to be assisted to carry out your immigration project in Canada? If so, choose Cabinet Canada Sans Frontière. And why should you choose Cabinet Canada Sans Frontière? Quite simply because through our competent, transparent, and reliable services, you will save time and money. Subscribe to Cabinet Canada Sans Frontière and you will have the satisfaction of the heart. In Canada, the first authority governing the entire country constitutes federal government. Provincial and territorial governments lead the 10 provinces and 3 federal territories respectively. The federal government and provincial and territorial government share roles and responsibility regarding healthcare services. Provincial and territorial governments are responsible for the management and organization of healthcare services. In addition, they provide these services to their residents. However, the federal government is responsible for the establishment and administration of national standards for the healthcare system through the Canadian Health Act, founding support for provincial and territorial healthcare services, support for the delivery and healthcare services to special groups, other health functions, among which we mention the regulation of products such as food, consumer products, pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, chemicals, pesticides, medical devices, radiation-emitting devices, for example, cell phones. The federal government also supports health research, health promotion and protection, disease surveillance and prevention. And that's not all. The federal government also offers tax assistance for health-related expenses, tax credits for people with disabilities, for medical expenses, for family carers and disabled dependents, tax refunds to public establishments for health services, and finally, deduction for private health insurance premiums for the self-employed. This episode concludes our series of information on Canada's healthcare system. We thus open the session of questions. Please write your questions and concerns in the comments or directly in our boxes, and we will get back to you. With that, let's meet in our next episode for the sequel. Keep in touch through this information channel by subscribing. Cabinet Canada Sans Frontière. Immigrate to Canada with confidence.